Now I'm back. If I can edit this together. Anyway, good morning again, in case I don't get it edited together. Got my hot coffee here. Get this stuff cleared out of my throat because it's still early in the morning. Not real early. This clock says 7:15, so the one on the computer says 8:16. I still go with that one back there. And what is it? It's March the 14th. Okay. And I'm going to show you what I got right here. I got these eggs right here. Aren't they pretty? But there's some of them that's different than the others. And I want to show you the different ones. It looked like I had dirt under my fingernails. I didn't want to show you that. See this one? It's different than this one. And it's different than this one. What else? Did I hold this one up already? It's different than that one. And then, now this one, I think this one is like this. You know what these are? These are my guinea eggs. I'm going to hold it up there and see if you can see the little speckles on my guinea egg. But I'm going to save about 4 more of them because Terry's been watching and he told me, he said, that little guinea's laying over in the corner of the chicken coop down there. Not in the nest, but in a little hollowed out floor in the corner of the building. And so that's where I found these little eggs, not in the nest with the chickens. And so I'm going to see if I can get about 4 more of those. I think my incubator holds 42 eggs. I think that's right. But I want to put some guineas in there and see if I can hatch out some guineas. But I'm going to save those. All these eggs are from yesterday. And I'll put some of the pretty blue ones. Now, they always told me, can you see the difference in those? Maybe it's just an old wives' tale, but they told me the long, skinny ones were roosters and the more round ones were hens. I don't want a bunch of roosters. I've got a bunch of roosters, so I may not put that one in there. I want some hens. I don't want them old roosters. They just chase the hens around. Anyway, I'm going to kind of sort through these and get the short eggs and not the long skinny eggs. I said that's a skinny one. That's a short fat one like me and a tall skinny one like my husband, Mr. Terry. Oh, crazy me. Anyway, that's on my agenda. In just a couple days, I'll get out my incubator. My incubator's getting a little old. It's not a new one. I'm going to get me a new incubator someday. Oh, and I've had this little thingy here. It's not a GoPro. It's kind of a cheaper one, but my kids gave me this little old camera a couple years ago for Christmas, and I was really excited to get it because I've got all the. Let me pull that off of it. I've got all the stuff that I can wear it and go around, and I can take y'all with me when I do my stuff. But I never figured out how to use it. You give me something new, and it takes me forever to use it. And I'd have to find my stuff and charge it. Let me see if I can get. It's got a little. It's supposed to have a little card. Yeah, it's got one of these little teeny tiny little cards in it. But I've got to charge it. Got to find my stuff. I think all the charging stuff's in a box back in the back bedroom. So I'll find the stuff and I'll charge it. And I may put this on my 4-wheeler or when the side-by-side gets back. Side-by-side's in the shop, and the mechanic called yesterday, and he's working on it, so it'll be back just in a day or two. And we'll get in that side-by-side together. I'll take this, and I'll take you on a ride with me. I do anyway, don't I? All right. What else I want to talk about? I've got to get my back bedroom kind of cleaned up because we thought that Millie was going to have to come stay with us for a little while yesterday. Her mama, the new baby's getting awful close to being here, and we just kind of was thinking it might have been going to be last night, but it wasn't. But Millie will be coming. She'll be staying with me today. Her mama has another doctor's appointment, so she'll be with me today. And we'll see what we can do. And that bread, I'm going to have to make a video of that bread. I hadn't done it yet. We're still eating on the bread. But what was I going to say? Oh, and I ate more of it than what I should. And of course, this is what I did weigh. I did weigh 169, but I got on the scale this morning. And I'm going to show you what. And I was down to 168.4. Well, that's 3.4. Here it is. Here it is 10 days later, but I finally got down to 168. All right. I don't know how I'm gonna get in shape. I want to get in shape so when I go out and do things, I don't huff and puff because I'm carrying an extra sack of feed around. I don't know. 64 years old. It's kind of hard to get back to the way I felt when I was 24. That's been a long time ago. But anyway, what else? I don't have much to talk about. If I don't talk about the grandkids, I had the little boys over here Saturday, and I tried to make a video with them. I really did, and I got mad at them, got irritated with them because I was making a video, but I had we were cooking over here, and back on the stove I had some other stuff going because we were making lunch together, and I had left the video on with one of them with James stirring, and I turn around, and I don't know how you make that. He's up there making the loser sign. And he's just act like he's just dancing around. And I got mad at him. And we got mad at each other for a little bit. But we hugged and kissed and made up before he went home. I was irritated because I was going to make a good video. And he was just kind of showing out and acting up. That's my middle grandson, James, for you. He's the cut up. Now, little Thomas was here. Well, Thomas is not little. He was the baby before Millie came along. And Thomas just kind of does his own thing. He went over on the chalkboard. Let me see and drew me a turkey over on the chalkboard. He was just being good little old Thomas. He's not any trouble. But you have to keep them busy because if you don't keep them busy, they want to go sit down in front of the TV and watch. I call it crazy stuff. I really do. Some of this stuff these kids watch these days is crazy. You can't get them to sit down and watch Andy Griffith or some of that stuff. But it was Saturday Saturday afternoon when they were here, and of course I've got some TV, but I have that Me TV, and on Saturday afternoon it was the Three Stooges, so I put the Three Stooges on the TV. They weren't impressed with the Three Stooges, but I never liked the Three Stooges either. I thought it was that's just extra goofy too, about as goofy as some of the stuff the kids watch these days. All right, I've talked for 8 minutes. I'm going to get off here. But anyway, I'm going to charge this. I'm going to set me some guinea eggs in a day or two. I'm going to turn the skillet on and make breakfast. I'm going to make bread. Boy, I've got lots to do. Got to clean my bedroom up so Millie can stay with me. Millie's coming today, so I've got that today. I'm just a busy old woman. I love y'all. Tell me what's going on in your life. Can't be as crazy as mine out here. Bye, y'all. Love you.